Hello everybody, Nathan Mendel here with Mendel and Company Construction and your construction tip of the week. If you look right below this video that's playing right now, I've got two pictures set up there for you. The first one should be of a toilet, so I thought today we would talk about toilets. If you look at that picture, you can see pretty quickly that obviously this contractor ran into some problems with clearances and a door that swings into a bathroom and doesn't have enough room to clear the toilet, so they found a creative way to get around that problem. There were probably other ways they could have solved that problem, swing the door the other way, something like that. But it was just a kind of a funny, quick way of showing that there's lots of potential ways for things to go wrong on a construction project, and there's always something to think about. And there's also always more than one way to resolve most any problem. So I just thought that was kind of a silly curiosity. Obviously, not much can happen there other than a potential embarrassing situation once that door is closed. Other than that, not necessarily that big a deal. If you look at picture number 2, though, you've got another cutout item. This one happens to be a structural supporting beam. It's a little bit harder to see than the toilet picture, but if you look closely at that beam that's carrying the floor above it, you can see that somebody decided that the beam was in the way and they were simply going to cut out what they needed to do what they needed to do. And if you look even a little bit more closely at that picture, you'll see that above that there's a couple of framing members that actually carry the floor load above that rest right on this point that they've decided to cut out. And so that one really is not, it's just not funny. You can't see from the picture, but this was done in a basement of a multi-story office building, and I can see what happened. There's a fairly low clearance in there, being in the basement, and somebody probably bumped their head on that beam and said, oh, this is in the way. We need to get this out of here. And what they did as a result was compromise the structural integrity of a large portion of that building. So I show you these pictures just as a way of saying that not all contractors are created equal, and you need to have a real comfort level with your contractor and choose somebody that probably won't cut a hole in your door to swing it around a bathroom, but more importantly won't cut a hole in your structural beam to jeopardize your building because somebody too tall was walking through the basement. Again, there's always multiple ways to do these things, and there's ways to reinforce that floor above without compromising structural integrity. But that is an issue that just can't be taken too lightly. How that floor hasn't collapsed and caused thousands or tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars of damage to that building is beyond me. If you look again closely, you'll see they cut out 80-90% of that beam. It's just amazing. So just wanted to give you a little bit of food for thought as we enter a new year. Choose your contractors carefully and keep an eye on what they're doing. Thanks for watching. Call me if you have any questions or email me at the number below this. Thanks.